Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I have for you my plan with me for the week of October 7th through the 13th. And this week I am using the full boxes from a kit called A Fall Day, which is from a shop called Gabriela Elena Designs. And I am planning to pair this kit with gold foil and a little bit of like an orange, I guess, from a Creating & Co freebie. But right now I am just laying down the full boxes in the order that I thought would be the best. I started with Saturday and Sunday because I knew exactly which boxes to use that day, since we're going to the pumpkin patch Saturday and Sunday we're doing family photos. So that was pretty easy for me to kind of tick those off. And then because there are 9 boxes, I am able to use a full box for every day of the week, as well as one for both the sidebars. So now I'm just deciding which full boxes to lay down for the bulk of the week. And I wanted, Wednesday is kind of usually like a focal point for me, or if I've got like, this kit has 3 super naturey themed kits or themed boxes, and the rest are kind of like in the house. I like to separate those out, so that's kind of how I decide my full boxes. It's either based on background or based on kind of themes of the boxes. But I absolutely loved the full box that I put down on Wednesday, because to me, it reminds me so much of Washington with the evergreen trees and the river and the like. So, I don't know, Wednesday's kind of a focal day, so I decided that was the best day to put down that box. And then just balancing out the rest, trying to balance the colors as best as I can, since this is very kind of brown and orange heavy a kit. And then the one box that didn't really fit was the kind of fall outfit box, so I figured it'd be best to just have it as my I guess kind of quote box. I don't know, it's not a quote box though. Up there on my sidebar, which, I mean, that is definitely not with the ripped jeans, but jeans, little heeled booties, and a sweater is definitely my essential fall outfit. And then I am using glitter headers from Cactus Paper Co. I bought these back when she was Chloe Collectives. I didn't buy the glitter headers that came with this kit just because I knew that I would have glitter headers that match. So I wanted to pull in kind of a green, more of a burgundy, and then an orangey tan color. So that's what I used for this week. I laid down a leftover weekly box that I honestly can't recall where this one came from at this point, but like I said, it was a leftover I had. And then I've got this 3-heart checklist that was from it's a leftover from a Sticky Essentials kit. And then I think this habit tracker is a leftover from a Popco stickers kit. So that's building up my sidebar there. I tried to get back into Pio last week and it just didn't happen. I didn't want to get out of bed for it. So the weekly tracker is in hopes that I start Pio again this week. I don't know. I haven't written in the workouts. The 3-heart checklist is for books I start throughout the week, though this is a readathon week, so that's not going to be enough, probably. And then the habit tracker is just to mark walking the pups. And then I've got these hot gold foiled pumpkins from Sticky Sloth Designs that I bought last year to use as date covers for October. So I just wrote in with a Pilot G2 gel pen that you'll see at the end of this video. It's a burgundy color. The days of the week, I did white them out at the top there and then just laid them over where the dates go. And then now I'm just alternating glitter headers because when I pull pieces from other like leftover pieces I have. I try really hard not to color block, and I've actually been really loving not color blocking lately, just because it's easier to fill in the days when I don't have to worry about whether I've got enough leftover pieces to color block for a day. So I thought it was nice just to alternate the colors of the glitter headers. And later, I do it off camera, but I will go in and put down some foiled header overlays that are a champagne gold foil from Sticky Soft Designs. You'll see that towards the end, though, when I do a little wiggle of the week as a whole. And then I do lay down this heart checklist flag. I thought about keeping it whole because these full boxes are sized for a horizontal kit versus a just a standard Erin Condren, but that took up too much room, so I did cut them down to 4 heart checklists, which was much better. But they are leftover Creating & Co. heart checklist flags that I had in my stash. I started out the year with having checklist flags, and then I went away from that for a little while, and recently I've come back to checklist flags just because I honestly don't have enough going on in my day to really fill up the full day with just like quarter boxes and full boxes and icons and things like that. So checklist flags are nice for those little items that I don't necessarily want to create a like a standalone item for, I guess. But now we're getting into the planning for the week. So this is a leftover Creating & Co. half box, as well as a pumpkin from a freebie I got during the Wild collab, maybe planner sale. This is just to mark that the RIP, or Read in Peace, readathon begins, which is a readathon created by Paige over at Creating & Co. So it's just a week of kind of reading a little spooky themed books, but also just enjoying the peace and quiet as much as you can. On Tuesday, I also pulled in a birthday label from Creating & Co. that it's my cousin Taylor's birthday. And then from the kit, I did pull in an orange quarter box, third box. I don't really know what size this is. And then I'm pulling in a paper clip that is from Sticky Soft Designs, and that's just to mark that an inspector is coming out for my pellet stove as well as my parents. They're coming to our house first, and then I'll go open up my parents' house for them. So it's pretty nice that my parents are my neighbors so that I can be around to help them out for that. But that's basically the last step in getting our house refinanced, and getting that through is just getting a proper pellet stove inspection. So now I have a scallop label from another Creating & Co. leftover, and this music note is from Sticky Soft Designs as well, to mark I have a violin lesson. And then I bought an extra sheet of half boxes from Gabriela Elena Designs in colors. I don't remember what the colorway is called, but it matched this kit pretty well, and I thought it would be good for the rest of fall. Just to mark that my friend Bailey and I are going to see Long Long with the Seattle Symphony, and I used another music note. I placed that towards the bottom because it's at 7:30 to 8:30. Basically, it's the last thing I'm going to do for the day. And then I pulled in a leftover flag from Scribble Prints Co., as well as an audiobook sticker from Creating & Co., just to mark that I get my next Audible credit. And the other scalloped label is from Creating & Co. as well, and I'm using that same paper clip that I used on Tuesday just to mark. Oh, and I just realized I didn't write that in. Oh, that's why. Because my student mentor was on holiday this week, and so, but she asked if we could change the day of my weekly call. So I told her Thursdays worked, but I didn't write it in just yet, just in case, like this week, or I need to switch it back to Wednesday or what have you. So that's why I didn't write it in. But yeah, that's to mark a call with my student mentor. And then I'm pulling in another one of those, we'll call them half boxes, from the kind of autumn colorway, just to mark that I am filming my plan with me for next week. And I'm pulling in a, what is that called? A planner icon that was a freebie from, it was either from The Beautiful Mess or it was from Gabriela Elena Designs, but I think it was from The Beautiful Mess. Just because it has really nice fall colorways on it. And then this next Creating & Co label, with this Grin and Bear It little mummy guy, is to mark that it's a Maddie weekend. Usually I use a car to mark his weekends with us, but because I've got some Halloween stickers I want to use throughout the month of October, I thought it would be really funny to just pull in this little mummy guy. And then I am laying down some more glitter headers at the bottom. And I think I do it off camera. I do make an actual, like a washi banner for the weekend. Just because I didn't have enough checklists for the weekend and the same colors. And I don't know, Saturday and Sunday are usually pretty low-key for us anyway. So my last heart checklist flag I had in that colorway I used on the second notes section, and that's just to mark any happy mail I get throughout the week. So I guess I do it on camera. This first strip of washi I'm laying down is from Simply Gilded. I think it's called her Antique Books 2.0 or something like that. And then this gold glittered flag is from a stack from Joann Fabrics. The green and gold bows is from Scribble Prints Co. The skinny white and gold foiled books is from Creating & Co. And this orange floral one is from the Planner Society. Oh, the decisions. And then this is actually a Christmas washi, but I feel like burgundy and green go well for autumn as well. But that is from Scribble Prints Co. as well. I am gonna lift up the orange one here and place it under just a little bit. And then the other white and gold foiled book washi is from Creating & Co. as well. And then I have two extras on my pre-planning sheet there on the left. The plaid one is also from the same one as the orange one, the Planner Society. And then the black one with gold foiled bows is from Simply Gilded. I didn't do this on camera, but I did end up putting them down on the other page there, which is the list page. just to kind of tie in a bit more foil and color on that other page since I didn't really fill it in. But first I have to see if I can squeeze in that last little skinny strip. And then I'm going to take my slice tool and a ruler and just slice along the top of the columns there. And pull off the extras. And then I do cap them off with glitter headers that I realized when I was putting down the foiled overlays that I put in the wrong order, so I do swap them, but you'll see them here in the incorrect order in just a little bit. I was just so focused on making sure I got them like within the width of the actual column that I guess I didn't realize what my brain was doing. And then next I am going to pull in another, we'll just call it a box. I'm done trying to figure out what size they are, from the kit. And this one is to mark that we are going to the pumpkin patch. And I'm bringing in another, I think his name is Barry, from Grin and Bear It, but he's hiding behind a pumpkin. And I thought that was just perfect for marking going to the pumpkin patch. And then I'm pulling in a green label as well from the kit, and I'm going to pull in another Grin and Bear It guy who's surrounded by fall leaves because the boys and I are doing family photos at our wedding venue on Sunday. And it'll be perfect because things are starting to change color here, and I know there's a couple big beautiful maples where we are getting married, so it'll be really nice to just have those fall colors and stuff in our pictures. And we've never done family photos before, so it'll be really nice to actually have something to document the time. So I'm fussing with this a little bit. And then the last thing I'm going to put down is another quarter box and one of those orange foiled pumpkins from Creating & Co. that just marks that the RIP readathon ends. Oh, and I guess the last thing is the weekend banner as well that I haven't put down yet, but the weekend banner I'm using is a leftover from a Nikki Plus 3 kit. I'm just going to put it right over those washi flags that I made. And then that is basically it for this plan with me. Like I said, I add in some foil headers, do a little bit of a flip through and a wiggle, and I go in with a burgundy Pilot G2 gel pen to fill everything in, both on the stickers and on the paper, and it works very well. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will chat with you in the comments until the next one.